Hey, so I guess this is my voiceover thing. I'm watching what I'm doing right now. How long? Oh god, this is 30 minutes, so hang in there with me. I'm literally just going to be talking throughout the whole thing, just so that you guys don't get bored, and literally explaining, I guess, what I'm doing, but not really, because it's not a tutorial, it's a watch me edit. Oh, I'm masking now. That's nice. Masking takes so long. I actually sped up the masking parts because, actually it's like 20%. I don't know percentages actually, but I put 20 in the time stretch thing, and it's like that's how fast it's going. But for the mask, I made it 5 because masking I take so long. I'm also a very slow editor, so this is like 3 hours of footage that I compressed into 30 minutes, which is still so long. That's my overlay that I put in. I also cut some parts out because they weren't relevant, like me inputting overlays from my files. What does that have to do with anything? So I just cut those parts out. And wow, it's only been a minute. That's nice. Only 29 more to go. Oh, now I'm masking again. I pick my clips very interestingly, apparently, according to my friends. I pick them weird when I don't even mean to. That's just how I know how to do it, because 1, it's faster, and 2, it's faster. So yeah, I hope I'm not being too loud. If I am, then I'm just gonna lower my volume for the thing when I actually... Can you hear that? That's my family talking. What am I doing now? Adding another overlay. As I should. Masking the overlay to make it nicer. Which isn't even I'm not gonna even need that. I do so many things where it doesn't even show up in the edit. The details don't need to be so crazy, because you can't even see the details when the actual edit is made, because it's so fast. You can't see that overlay, you can't see it when you watch the actual edit. You can't see the overlay, so what does it matter? Also, I hope my phone doesn't die when I'm recording. That would be very sad. Another overlay I made. You should enter my giveaway if you haven't. I have a giveaway on Disvids with my overlays that you should watch. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take that effect out. I always add effects to just see. I'm oh, this is cute, and then I look at it and I'm that's hideous, so I delete it. Oh, this is a new thing that I'm doing where I do a tint and then I do the background. Okay, see, I deleted it. I do it in the background. It's all cute. These are new details that I learned to do. I didn't do them before, but I made new overlays, and I saw a bunch of edits, and I was hey, I want to try those overlays, or I want to make it into my own. So I did, and I made them into my own, it's probably still not original, because I'm not a very original person. I try to be original and be creative and all that, but I know that there's at least 3,000 other people like me and that think like me. So, but I mean, that doesn't hurt my feelings or anything. That's okay. I don't really care, to be honest. I changed those shakes. I put them in, and then I don't like them, and then I change them. But I don't think I recorded that. There's a lot of things I didn't record. Oh, I forgot to mention, I didn't record the intro because, or me making the intro, because when I started this edit in December, with my old computer, and then I got a new one, and then I didn't finish it, and so I'm barely finishing it right now. Right now in this watch me edit, I'm barely finishing this edit. And second, I didn't record me fixing the intro, because I did fix it, but I didn't record it because I didn't plan on making this a watch me edit until I started the edit, and I was oh, I should record this for a watch me edit. So I did, and that's what I'm doing. Geez, just the fact that I have to talk for 30 minutes is making me anxious for no reason. For no reason. I'm so sorry you have to be listening to this. I hope that the music in the background actually relaxes you more than me talking. Or you could just mute the video and just watch me edit without me babbling in the background. But like I said, I'm doing this so that it won't be boring, because sometimes I think watch me edits are boring. No offense. Sometimes I think watch me edits are boring and I just kind of skip through it. Oh my god, my cat just literally hit his head on my desk. I think they're boring because like they have no talking, and sometimes the music like I don't vibe with. So I kind of mute it, or I speed through it, or I just don't finish it. My cat is asking for death because he keeps hitting his head on the table. I think he's trying to catch my hands or play. I can't play right now. I'm voiceovering this watch me edit that I did. See the scene thing I said I do? Yeah. I basically like double click on the scene, and then it takes me to that like layer or whatever, and you can just scroll through it and then find a scene that you want without having to like do it the manual way or whatever. Like I don't know, but some people do it like that, some people do it like me, and it's just easier. I have so much trouble with rotations. That's why I don't really do them that often. But like I don't know. My sister told me that rotations are weird, and now I think that they're weird, so I don't do them anymore. And when I do, they have to be perfect, which my rotations aren't perfect, obviously, but I want them to be as perfect as they can. So I spend like so long doing them, and you'll see me like do it over and over and over and over and over until I get it right, and literally spend like in real time like probably like 30 minutes just trying to do a rotation and just doing the graphs. Also, my friends say that my graphs are weird, so like comment if that's true, because I'm sad now because they are, and I'm really insecure about my graphs. So that's why I don't really like want to do this. I don't want to do a watch me edit because I edit so weird. I have such a weird editing style, and my graphs are odd. So like I feel like when you guys are gonna watch me, you're gonna be like, what the heck is this? What is she doing? And I make so many mistakes, like brain farts. Like I search up the wrong things, or I open the wrong like effect. I don't know, but I do that, and it's like embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Like I am so sorry. I guess it's good that it's sped up, because you can't really see in real time me like pausing there like as a brain fart. And I also deleted so many pauses. Like I cut so many pauses. Like there's so many pauses that just like, even though it's sped up, it's still like a 5-second pause, and I'm like, oh my god, how long was that pause in real life? But yeah, I have brain farts, so I guess I just expect everyone else to be better than me. So maybe that's why I'm like, I suck at editing, but like really like I'm okay, and like everyone edits differently. So if you edit like me, that'd be really cool, but I know that you probably edit different because everyone edits different. It's really weird. Another reason why I like watching watch me edits, because like everyone edits differently. I made that overlay. It's like inspired by Archangel, I think that's their Instagram, and like I wanted an overlay like that, so I made one, and I was like, yes. But I think I'm gonna remake them because they're kind of gross. So I think I'm gonna remake them better. And I wanted to give them away, but I feel like that's shady if I give them away, because they're inspired by someone else's overlays. So if I give them away, that'd be like really shady, right? Oh, my voice is getting tired, and it's only been like 9 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, I know you can hear background noise, and I'm sorry, but I don't know what to do about that. I live with a family, and so they make noise, and they don't know that I am voiceovering a video right now, obviously, and they probably wouldn't care either way. That effect was weird when I was doing it. Like I was like, what is this? And I was gonna delete it, but I was like, no, we must have strength, and we must do this. So I did. What am I doing? I'm watching this in like quarter view, so I can't see really what's going on, but that's okay. So now someone requested this like on my YouTube, so there you go. That's how you do it. Just slow down the video and you can see how I do it, right? This is like a billion tutorials on this. Watch me edit. So you're welcome. You're welcome for the tutorials. I mean, you probably already know how to do half of this stuff, more than half of this stuff. I don't know how long I've been voiceovering. What am I doing? Oh, I see. I was really excited to use BCC VR Reorient or something. Retorient. I was really excited to use that, and then it didn't even look nice, and I was like, wow, that sucks, because I was so excited to use it and then it didn't look nice. So I'll probably use it for like another edit, like better, but hopefully it looks nice. I don't know, it just looked really weird for some reason, and I don't even know why. Warps are so hard to do. If you can do warps, literally you're amazing, because how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you do warps? I don't know at all how to use graphs for warps. I was trying to put 2 to make it like more warpy, but it just looked off, so I took it off. But yeah, if you can do warps, shout out to you, because you're amazing and I literally love you. So tell me your warp settings, because I don't know. I just started using warps. My old computer couldn't handle warps, so I was never able to do warps until now. So like I'm like level 1 on how to do them, because I don't know. So this is not my first time, but like my first few times, because I just started using them like recently, like maybe like 2 edits ago, 3 edits ago maybe, I started using them. Also, if you're from my Disney account, you should check out my multi-fandom account, because I post on there a lot. Honestly, it's really hard to post on my Disney account, because I feel like I have to make something super crazy because of my following, and I've never had that big of a following, so I feel like I have to post something super amazing every time I post, because you guys deserve that. You know, you deserve something amazing for like everything. So I feel so bad posting something really basic or really ugly, because yeah, I feel like my Disney account has a brand and I have to stick by it, and I always feel bad not like coloring my stories or something, because like that's what I do, that's my thing, and I feel like I bore everyone if I don't, or like I'm expected to. So that's a little stressful, and that's why I'm not that active on that account, which is kind of counteracts itself, doesn't it? Oh, I think we're gonna get to a break. LOL, I was done for the day, so I continue the next day. There you go. I read it for you, so you didn't have to read it. So yeah, basically what happened is I got really tired, because, like I said, these edits are hard to do, and sometimes I finish them like in one sitting. But if I do that, I take like twice as long. So this edit could have taken me like 6 hours instead of 3, because I would have sat here thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking about effects to use, and it would have just taken so long. And my butt starts hurting after I do that, because I'm sitting, and then when I get up, like my legs don't work. So like editor problems, you know. So yeah, I took a break, and then I called my friends and I was like, yo, and then we edited together. I have this I don't know if you saw, but I have a group with a few friends called the Crazia, And it's really fun because we video chat a lot. And we video chat like all the time. And we just edit and we watch each other edit, and it's so much fun. Like, it's so much fun. So if you have like friends in a Discord chat, do that, because it's so much fun to just watch each other edit and laugh and talk. It makes editing so much like more chill, and sometimes it can be like annoying to just sit down for so long doing nothing and you can't really listen to music. Oh, I added this gradient because I added it to another edit and it looks cool, but it wasn't the look I was looking for this one, so I just put the same gradient that I was using all the other times. But yeah, you can't really listen to music when you edit because of the audio, and you're having to cut the audio and like go on with the audio, so it's like you can't really listen to music. Sometimes I try, but it just doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. This feels like a podcast. This feels like a podcast. But yeah, this is basically what I do when I'm editing. Like, I just talk. And I talk. And I talk. Not for like 30 minutes. There's obviously pauses where I don't have to continuously talk for 30 minutes. But there can't be any pauses because this is voiceover. You know? This is a voiceover. But good for me that I babble. Oh, see, I made a mistake right there. I made a mistake on my mask and I was like, oh no. Also, I didn't want a mask that way, so I just used Rotobrush, which is my new way of video masking. Thank you, at Roman's Vids. If he sees this, he's gonna be like, oh my gosh, you mentioned me. But like, yeah, I used to mask like that, and then like it didn't really work out on my old computer, so I stopped. But then on this computer, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it again. So I did, and I liked it, so I'm gonna start doing that. So like, you mask in full, but when you put it back to half, for some reason it looks like it glitches out, but it's not for real glitching. But I like masking photos, which is why I just stopped using Twixtor. Like, no one needs that. Like, unless this is a velocity edit, then okay, but I just started freeze framing my clips because one, you can't see them move anyways in the edit, and two, it's so much easier to mask. Like, I don't have to mask and people aren't even gonna see the mask, so it's like, why? That one I did mask because like I thought it was cute and I thought like maybe you would be able to see that. So yeah, I always add Twixtor to like a few of the clips so that it looks like it's moving the other clips, but really it's just like a few of them and not all of them. So it's kind of an illusion. Especially the faster clips, I don't even dare adding Twixtor to it because there's no point. There's no point. That's another effect that I learned and I was like, I'm gonna try it. I love drop shadow so much. I add it to absolutely everything. Literally everything, and I have no shame in that because it like is one of the best effects in my opinion. It makes everything look so cool, and you can add like different colors and stuff to it. Like, I think a lot of people like it's underrated, drop shadow. Oh, so I was doing that during lunch and my class started, so another break. Yes, another break, but I didn't actually only take a break for lunch. I mean, my class started, and then I had to do my homework and a bunch of meetings, so I wasn't able to actually go back to my edit until the next day, which actually is today. I finished this in the morning, and then I posted it in the afternoon. I usually do that. I usually make edits like in the morning, so I can post them in the afternoon, and then I edit more in the afternoon, or like at night. So like I start an edit at night, finish it in the morning, post it in the afternoon, start another one at night, finish it in the morning. You know, like that's like how I do it. But sometimes I don't have time in the morning. I edit in class during downtime, like when we're not doing anything or when we can do homework in class. So so I just edit in class so that I can finish it earlier and post it earlier. So I won't post like at 7 instead and post like at 2 or 12. But yeah, it's really fun to actually edit in class. It feels like rebellious, you know, like I'm a rebel, I'm editing in class, like how rebellious of me. Only 10 more minutes. I really did this. There were a little bit of problems in my voiceover, so I will literally have to edit this to make it work, because people came in and tried to talk to me and I was like, oh my god, I'm trying to do something. Or Tom was messing with me and I was like, I'm trying to do something. Or like dead ass, my computer just glitched and I had to go back to where I remember where it was. So, and I didn't want to redo a voiceover because that's not what this is. You know, I don't have a script. I'm just talking. It's basically like a one-sided conversation, unless you're talking back with me. So like, how's your day? Really? Wow, that sounds interesting. What did you eat today? That's super cool, and I'm so proud of you for eating. So there we go, we had a little conversation. How wonderful. I love that Polaroid effect thing. I love when people use it. I feel like it makes it look so expensive. I think you know what I mean. Like, it makes it look good. Oh my god, my voice is so tired. My voice is so tired. Like, I need water. I'm gonna drink water. Maybe you guys can hear me drink water. If you heard that, that's cool. I'm still thirsty. We have like 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes to go. If you watch this whole thing, I love you. That's not how I sing. My voice is really tired. I wanted to add tint to the whole thing, but that didn't look cute, so I just added tint to the picture because I'm smart like that. I'm so smart. So I did that. Even though it looks the same, but it doesn't look the same to me, you know? Sometimes when I'm watching the edit, I realize that I hate something, so I go back and fix it. Because I'm like, that's gross. I have to go fix it. And so I do. And I don't know, I change a lot of things by the final product. So whenever I edit in front of people, I'm always like, trust the process. Because I know it looks really weird, and I know my graphs look weird, and I know that everything looks a little wonky. But don't worry, by the end, it'll look okay. You know, it'll look okay. It'll look presentable, postable. Only a few more clips to go. A few more clips to go. If you're actually excited to see this Watch Me Edit, I love you. And I hope you heard this message. And I'm sorry that I stutter so much. Like, I don't know English. Like, I do, but I don't for some reason. Like, shout out to my school for not teaching me English. But like, no offense to my teachers. They're amazing, and teachers do a lot of hard work. Most of them. You know, but that's another conversation. That's another conversation. Are you in school? Like, do you do school? If you do, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that. This is my last year, actually. I'm a senior. I'm 17. Turning 18 in 16 days. 16 days. When I get tired, or when I'm getting weird and awkward, I start singing, which probably doesn't help the situation, right? Like, if I'm being awkward, being anxious, why do I sing then? You know, that's weird. Like, that won't help my situation, but I do it. So yeah, I'm turning 18, which is scary but amazing, because I've been waiting for this moment my whole life, and I hope that people care. Wait, but why did that slap? Like, that was really good. Like, I'm a singer, and no one can tell me otherwise. Oh, look, my outro and how I do my text effects. Honestly, I don't plan out my edits. Sorry. Enjoy that. I don't plan out my edits. I just do whatever feels good at the moment, whatever works. And I feel like my brain is at like 200% every time I edit, if that makes sense. Like, I think of things so quickly, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and then I get so excited. I'm so impatient with editing. Absolutely so impatient, because I just want to see the finished thing already. Like, I don't want to have to deal with everything. I just want to see it done. I don't want to do this. Like, I just want to see it done. Like, I wish someone could edit for me, like, with my ideas and my skills, but not me do it, and just like they do it for me, but with like my skills. And then I just get to see the finished thing. They're like, oh yeah, I made that. But like, I did, but I didn't, if that makes sense. Because I didn't put the work, but it's like my mind that made it, if that makes sense. I don't know. Sounds like cheating, but it's just how it is and how I want it to be. Look, she's closing it because she's scared. I really like that scene. I think it's so funny. Every time I would watch it over and over again, I would laugh. It'd be really cool if I could voice over this, like the edit, while I was editing. Sorry, I'm tired. But if I did, I wouldn't be able to speed it up, right? Because then my voice would be like, I'll speed up, and that wouldn't work out. So now I have to do this and talk for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Imagine talking for 30 minutes. You guys are probably tired of hearing my voice for 30 minutes. But you know what? If you wanna zoom past this, that's fine. That's fine. You can zoom past this, because freedom of choice. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. So excited, because then I get to edit my voiceover, and hopefully I didn't mess up, because if I did, I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. I cry very easily to things. The other day, I cried because I saw a bunny in a movie. I literally cried for that. Like, I was like, that's such a cute bunny. I was crying, and I was like, wow, it really takes nothing. I made so many new shakes recently, and I think I'm gonna give them away, but I don't know if I should give them away for free, because I always give everything away for free, and like, I kind of need money, because yeah, I'm a person. But I also don't want to take money from people. I always feel so bad selling something, because I'm like, do you guys even have money to buy it? And then you guys want it, you know, like, you probably want it so bad and you just don't have the money, and I'm like, that's so sad. I should do like a giveaway, but for like a few people, like put it for sale, but also give it away to a few people who like can't afford it. You get me? I'll probably do that. Oh, look at me making decisions on a voiceover. Did I have the shakes yet? I think I did. Oh my god, yay, last transition. I always watch my edit like 15 times before I actually like think to myself, okay, I'm done. And then I'm like, good enough. And so then I go add my the wiggle. Yes, I go add the wiggle. And this was gonna be originally a Judy Hopps edit, but I didn't have any Judy scenes. So I was like, you know what? Then I'm gonna edit my girl Nani. So I did. And that's what happened. And that's why it was named Judy and not Nani. But now it is. There's my intro, and then my edit. And I'm gonna add a wiggle. and then we're gonna be done. Look, I didn't even have to edit, I just copy and pasted it. But I'm gonna change the settings. Look at, watch me change the settings. Oh, how wonderful. I think, yeah, we're done, yay.
And bake you into a pie and feed it to the social worker. And when he says, this is great, what's your secret? I'm gonna say, love. It's coming along great. It's coming along great. Then bake you into a pie and feed it to the social worker. And when he says, this is great, what's your secret? I'm gonna say, love. It's coming along great. It's coming along great.